Hello YouTubers, you are watching Just Do It Yourself channel, and today we have 2012 Ford Fusion and we will do outer tie rods on this car. Stay tuned. Alright, so the vehicle is on a jack stance and I will show you why we are replacing the tie rod. This is how much it moves on a tie rod. So we'll get it removed. Get the wheel off. I'm using 13/16 socket. Sometimes it could be 3/4 or 19mm socket. I will leave all the links for parts and tools in the description to the video, including this beast. Super helpful tool. So the wheel is off. Let's take another look at that tie rod. You can see how much movement is there. So we'll get it removed. I'm gonna put some WD-40 on the nut and also that lock nut. There is a tiny cotter pin. It is way undersized for this application. Right, next we will remove that lock nut on the tie rod itself. I'm using 13/16. It's quite tight, but 7/8 is way too big. So we want to go clockwise. It seems like it's sitting well. It's kind of awkward position. So okay, it's loose now. So we will leave it there since we will need to put the new tie rod basically to the same spot. So we don't want to move that nut too much. So now we will remove the tie rod nut, 17mm. Next, we'll give it a few slams. And since we are not saving this tie rod, we can probably give a few from the top. Just like that. But normally if you want to save it, you hammer it from the side. A few good slams and it's done. So now I will just remove this. Okay, next we'll put some anti-seize. Now I'll put the new tie rod on. Make sure that you're using the right one. Left and right is the different ones. So use the correct one, I should have said. So if you for some reason need to remove this nut, you can just count the threads and try to put the new one in the same spot as the old one was. Our nut hasn't moved much, so we will just go all the way to the nut. And obviously we will need to do wheel alignment when we're done with this. So now it's very close to the nut. I'll just put this back in. We are using a new nut that came with the part, and I will leave all the links for the parts and tool in the description to the video. Please check those out. That will help this channel to grow. Next we'll torque our nut to 35 foot-pounds. We're using torque wrench for that. So that's 35. And we need to install the cotter pin since we are using the castle nut. So we need to make sure that that hole lines up, and it does line up in our case. So now we'll just lock it in place. Use a wrench. You can always use pliers, I guess, and do it properly. Alright, so now we need to tie down this jam nut. So for that, we will actually hold our outer tie rod so it doesn't spin, and that's 19 mil. And we use same 13/16 on the jam nut itself. Almost feels like that's tight enough. That 21 mil probably would work better. But that's pretty much it. So now I'll just need to install the wheel. Right, so we'll get the wheel back on. Get the nut started. We'll get them snug with this impact. And we will get it torqued to 100 foot-pounds. And that should be it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. Please check description to the video for any parts and tools that you might need. And as always, just do it yourself.